Hi everyone, this is Chad. Welcome to Maker's Bench. So in this video we're going to talk about, this is part one of the very first of the constraints videos. I'm going to break up all the constraints into individual videos. So this is constraint number one, which would be coincident constraints. So let's get into it. I'm trying to make these videos as short as I can. So we're going to have a coincident constraint is really, it's point, I want this point touching this thing, okay? So if you've got a line here, and let's do another line, and let's make it, this line is going up to here, and you want your 2 points to touch here. You can use the coincident constraint, and to use a coincident constraint, you click the button, and you select your first point, and your second point, and you can right click and hit OK, and there you go. You've got 2 points put together. They are now basically they're 1 point. You can click on the coincident constraint and you can delete that, and now if you move 1 point, they're no longer joined together. So it's really just a way to join 2 points together. Apparently I can't click on that. Now let's say you've got another line, and you've got a line right here. And let's say you want this point, where these 2 lines intersect, to be touching this line. You don't want it on the point. You can also use the coincident constraint to tell this point that you want it to touch this line. Now wherever you move this around, it's going to stay on that line. So coincident constraint can be used to touch, put 2 points together, tell a point to be on a line. You can also use it with a circle. Alright, so we want to tell this point over here that I want it to touch this circle. Alright, so there it is. It's always on this circle. Moving the circle around a little bit now, but so like I was saying, the point will stay on the circle once you use that coincident constraint. So and there's one other thing too that we can do. Let's bring this. Apparently I put another point in there. Let's put another circle here, and let's bring that circle out. You can use coincident constraints for the center point of a circle to a point as well. So now, as you move this around, I got an extra point in there somehow, but anyway, that's really what coincidences are. I mean, you've got just points touching something. If you want to, say you've got a line that runs like this, and you want a coincident here with this line, this doesn't have to be touching the line exactly, okay? You're saying you want this point to be on this line. I mean, so using geometry, a line runs on forever, right? So if you take this line out and draw it out, it would be touching that line. That line would still be touching it. It just wouldn't necessarily be touching the line. That's what a coincident does. So that's a coincident constraint. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do that. If you have any questions or you have any comments, please put those in the comments below. I do check those. I do watch those. I look at them, and I do enjoy reading what everybody has to say. So we'll see you in the next video, and that's it for coincident constraints.